Around. Not happy with his effort. Got a little close to the man on the mark as well. St Mary's to bring it out off the boot there of Labastida.
Gee, they're just running at will, aren't they?
Yeah, Stapleton here with it now. Can just take his time coming out. Takes on Rayson. Goes backwards with a handball. Iggy Vallejo dances around. He'll go backwards even further. And does that. Gives it to Gordon. Dion Gordon, he's been good in this game. Down there in defence. Good running defender. Crossfield kick. Takes a risk. May got there. He'll get onto the footy. He doesn't pick it up. He sockers it on for Labastida. Comes off hand to Stevens. Stevens goes to the middle. They've got two here, the Warriors. They need to work together. Fleshvader held on. Jimmy Bury gets the free kick. The skipper trying to lift his team. Now goes. Wants Annabelle to run from a long way back. Bury gets in there. In fact, Kevin Bruce, rather, gets in there. And that's Percy. Down on the ground with the footy. Saints in numbers. Tim, there's so many of them. Fleshvader gets it. You almost want to stop and take a count. Here's Iggy Vallejo. Space everywhere. Bounce one. Takes another one. Onto the right boot. Ran to the last millimetre and then kicked forward. Almost got it over the back and wanted Tunga Tulum to run onto it. He pushed it to his advantage. Got to it. Went one way and then the other. Tried to take on Rowley. Kicked it, goal. Don't tell me. That is a magnificent goal. Oh, take a bow.
Charlie King, I nearly said you can't kick it from there. Brent Rowley did the right thing. He just corralled the player, did the best thing that any coach would want from a defender. And Tunga Tulum, that is sensational. Have a look at here from the setup. David May gets a fist to it. Tunga Tulum here. Rowley does some good work there, gets the ball towards the boundary line, and you can't see him on screen there. He just corrals him, gets around, a bit of pressure there. Gee, that's the impossible pocket. That's possibly the best goal I've seen kicked this year, Charlie King.
And he was looking into the car park. Have a look where he's looking here. He's got it. He's running towards the boundary one way. Now he's looking towards the car park. The goals are over there somewhere. Follow the ball. That'll find it. That's a great goal. Jeez. Enjoy it again. Ross Tunga Tulum. Tiwi Island player, Tiwi Island Magic.
Jeez, look at that goal. Shot. He's certainly been one of their better players. He's very, very good.
McFarlane, the confidence of Waratahs must be just absolutely shot. And it's starting to show. They're feeling the effects of this now. It's almost humiliating, isn't it?
Well, it is. I guess, look, at this stage, so they just need to try and shut them down. They can't. They're just not getting numbers at the fall of the ball. And the speed and direction and, I guess, accuracy at which they're getting the ball inside their forward 50. And Waratahs here, they're just chipping it around. They'll get this inside 50, but with no real purpose.
Came off hands, and they rush it through for a behind. Saints, they're not even prepared to kick up cough up a goal. Kick here to Peterson. Fleshvader, 25 metres of space. Runs back to the corridor, goes with the left boot kick. Tunga Tulum, little push off. Running hard at the footy, Shannon Rioli. Shannon Rioli gets to 50. Shannon Rioli goes for goal. Misses out to the right. Umpire has picked a free kick out of this. It's going to come back. I don't think the score's going to count.
No. What's happened is there was a bit of remonstrating with Rioli, who did connect Rioli high. And it might be Quinn Livin. You'll find there's Rioli there. He's okay. And just some silly play for St Mary's. The behind didn't count.
Smart takes the mark in front of Rioli. Goes further to Percy. Percy okay, Tim?
Yeah, no, he's provided something through middle and centre half forward. Gee, that's a good mark. Stapleton is just, he's just dominated across half back for St Mary's, Charlie.
Well, winners everywhere back there. Anstis amongst them. Play full back, play in the back pocket. Goes for Eilert. Gets him. Takes the mark out there in front of Bergman. Well, one Saints possession normally turns into about 4 in a row as players like Anstis prepared to run from the back pocket up towards the wing. This is left and it'll let them run in here through Ryan Lewis at 50. takes the long run, looks at goal, spears at goal, and as easy as you like, they can kick them from anywhere. Ryan Lewis kicks one on the run.
Gee, there's the St Mary's faithful on screen there. They can do no wrong, St Mary's, at the moment. There he is, the hard nut. He was very, very good early in the year, and he might have spent a little bit of time out with an injury, but, gee, he's come back in. He's look at that. Folds did some good work there, but they just don't have the numbers. He couldn't keep his feet. Rayson is there just jogging along behind. Can't get through. Good shepherd. And, gee, Lewis, he finishes really well. You see him again here.
I was at a grand final breakfast this morning and was asked about St Mary's chances, Tim, and I said the thing about them is they've never been really, really good this year, but nor have they been really, really bad. Well, right now, they're really, really, really good.
Well, Rick Hall will have some work to do at half-time. We see McLean here getting the ball through to Annabelle. Just can't get a clean kick to him. Young runs onto that, Charlie, and, gee, they just can't... nothing will go right for them.
So Young there, misses out to the right. St Mary's come out to Stapleton. Has it inside defensive 50, Leon?
Yeah, Charlie, Kyle McBean's just come off. He's sort of holding the middle of his sternum and he looks like he's in a bit of pain. He's heading into the rooms.
Thanks, Leon. That's Port Jimmy in the shadows in front of the Warriors supporters. Must be silent up there amongst the red and white supporters, Leon.
Yeah, it is, Charlie, and what the last few goals have really done is bring the St Mary's fans into the game. They are pumped, and you can see it impacting on the players as they run up and down the boundary line there. Dander's really up.
Well, Charlie, that was Stevens, did some good work, and I think he might have found Percy pretty much directly in front. And, well, they need this just to settle the flow down and just get some momentum back, which just has been all St Mary's so far.
Percy directly out in front. Crosses 50. Goal early in the first term. Nothing since. Close to the man on the mark. No confidence at all, but I think he's got a goal. And that flag is waving. It's had its second wave for the match, Tim. The Warriors have got two.
Well, there it is there. There's Brad Percy. He's provided something along with Stevens across the half-forward line and full-forward line. Here's the chip kick. You see he just looks for him in there. And, yeah, good lead. And he just squeezed. Look at that. A bit of right to left there, so which is against the breeze. So, gee, Charlie, they've got some work to do at half-time. Whether they make positional changes or they're just going to change the way they play. At the moment, St Mary's have just dominated him in all areas around the ground.
If you've just turned on your telly and you have a look at this, it's the grand final. It's almost half-time. And St Mary's comfortably in control from a dominant first half from them. Waratah's in the red and white. Can't find an avenue to goal. Every time they get down in their forward line, Saints steal it off them. It's held up here. They're at their forward line. There's Anstes. McFarlane. It was just jogging towards him, the Waratah player down there in Folds. And here's Lewis, forward of the wing for the green and golds. Kicks to centre half foot. Hard at the footy, Iggy Balajo. Left it behind. Who waits for it? Magic Man. Ross Tungatulum. Magic Man kicks another one.
He is on fire. Brent Rowley, there's not much he can do. This young fella is swooping on everything. And, gee, you just can't stop finishes like that. There was a good contest. Good thing about Vallejo, he's providing a target. Poor old David May was stuck under that, and Vallejo was all over him, but a good spoil, and then St Mary's just had the numbers. There, the kick from Lewis. You see Vallejo closing on May quickly, takes a heavy knock, but look at that. Where's Rowley? There he is there. Stayed inside him, and just, gee, Tungatulum just turned him inside out and kicked a terrific goal.
Ross's boss, he's controlling it down there, isn't he? He's having a field day. Ross Tungatulum. Electric pace from him.